Hey guys, this video is to all my fans and my supporters out there. I just want to tell y'all, thank you for your love and support. I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling where I'm at. I don't think it's the town itself. I think what's happening at the town, and this town is not Judah. I will tell you what is Judah. Do you see that wall? There's usually a mirror above my bed. That mirror right there. Okay, this mirror right here. Okay. It's pretty heavy mirror. It's usually like right there on the wall. I bet it's heavier than me now. This is an old hotel, as you see. This is where I'm staying. It's called Hyla Motel, and I'm not accusing anybody, the owner or the workers at the hotel. It's really not. It's an old hotel. It looks like a haunted place. It's even easier for people to haunt stuff here, and it has been happening anywhere else, like older places, But last night I was like sitting right here, or was it the night before last night? It was on the it was Sunday, on the 8th, I believe. Yeah, it was around 9:30 p.m. I was sitting there watching video. It was my day off. Actually, it was Saturday. All right. So that mirror on there, around 9:30 or so p.m., it dropped on my head. It was like an angry ghost, I believe, just dropped it on my head, like really hard. And I was lucky enough for the mirror not to break on my head, and it could have been worse. And so yesterday I went to work on Sunday around 10 o'clock, and I was just not feeling well because of the impact on my head from the mirror. I couldn't sleep, so I had like workers asking me if I was okay. My coworkers were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No." I told them what happened, and they recommend me to go see a doctor or go to the hospital or something. So I did, because after I got off from work, it was around 6 something in the morning. So I was still like having this bad pain on my head. So I drove straight to a hospital called Horizon here in Dixon Town. I went there and I asked the reception lady at the emergency room. I told her I don't have an insurance. Like, I just go there, I don't have an insurance. So I was just telling her my situation. I don't have an insurance. She's like, "Oh no, not to worry about it, not at all." She took me to this room, and I wait for a while, and they kind of like came in and help out whatever they did, and they have me to do some kind of an x-ray that I did not ask for, because I already told the lady I don't have an insurance. I'm on a budget, I'm paying with cash, with my credit card, or either one. I don't have any type of insurance. I just want to confirm, guys, the hospital that I go to, the town I'm at, there's no Judas. If Judas come in, do like those crimes, like Manchester, kind of, people call this place Manchester, if they kind of like did what Scooter did, like suicide attack, give this acid to people for people to shave their head, or throw the mirror, that mirror on my head, or things like that, they would do. But the hospital I went to, this town in itself is all Christian people, that as far as I know. But I go to the hospital, there are people so desperate. They could be doctors, they could be nurses, they could be anybody. They're so desperate to be famous, and they're not gonna get any, okay? Once I go places like, "Oh, Jacqueline Boyver's here," and people like don't even like show that kind of respect, just by ripping me off. And I was just like, texting Carol what happened. Look, they give me this bill. I'm like, she was like, "Oh, your bill is like 4,000, 5,000 or something." I'm like, "Excuse me?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give you a discount or remove something," and I end up paying. Look what I end up paying. And by the way, I'm not joking. I end up paying, I don't know if you can see that, $583.91 today, just for the whatever that was, like X-ray. And she said, "Oh, that's just for the whatever that was." I did not even ask for. I did not even know what the fuck is going on. And she said, "Oh, that's separate from the doctor bill. They're gonna send me more bill." It's rip off. So whoever's like living in Dixon, where I'm staying, Dixon, Tennessee, please do not go to a hospital called Horizon. They will rip you off. It's disrespectful, when people are down, when people are like struggling, and like I was gonna like offer to volunteer on what's happening to the town, what Scooter did, to tell people how to survive for free. I had to spend my own money. I had to go buy a new laptop. It was not this laptop, it was not this laptop. I had another laptop, and I had to like offer, I was gonna make video to tell people how to survive from what was given to them without going to any doctor or any hospital, spend their money. They just ripped me off. Just look at it, okay? By the way, I just came back and this is what the lady gave it to me, and she was trying to act like they're Patricia, my stepmom. Like, look, my stepmom, okay? Listen, bitches, all right? Listen, whoever's like listening and acting like they're my stepmom, Amina. First of all, she does not live in the United States. Okay, she does not live in the United States. She's remarried. She's in Turkey. Just because Paul McCartney was referred as my stepmom, oh well. Y'all need to get over it. These people like really are mentally retarded or sick. They think they're gonna get famous. They're gonna be my stepmom, Princess Diana. She doesn't. Amina, listen. Whoever's like listening right now, making me to pay this kind of a bill, y'all need to listen up, okay? My mom, Amina, her name is, all right, she does not even live in the United States. Y'all need to stop acting like y'all some kind of in my family royal or married to my dad or some shit. Y'all need to stop acting like that. Y'all need to mind your own business, all right? Nobody's gonna get famous out of not even my family, not even my dad's ex-wife or whatever. Nobody is. By the way, this is not a Judah town. That what happened to me today, it was not a Judah. It was not Paul McCartney, it's not Kurt, it's not Adam, it's not Sean, it's not Scooter. They don't live here. They don't live here. So people, I'm like going to the hospital, people acting like Sean Stone or Paul McCartney or this and that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They're laughing at you. First of all, they're like, we're all transgender. We're trying to be a woman. They're laughing at these people, like laughing their ass off. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? We're not even Christian. This is a Christian town. We're just here to create, crimes and, give them suicide, what is it, the acid, whatever. They're laughing at y'all. This motherfucker who give me this bill, all right? I do not know what's the doctor's gonna be billed. So this another just one bill. People think I'm millionaire. I have so much money, guys. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm working so hard to survive. I work. I'm not in Hollywood. All right. My life is all in movies and books and fashion industry. Blah 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 blah. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just a simple person, just like the rest of my family. I work. Okay. I work to survive. And I've said it a million times, I'm the only one stay pretty much in this town, I'm the only one who works where I work at. There's a company called Masonite. People are decent. It's not the worker, Sometimes the people get possessed, like management and all that, but I don't have any problem with the workers. They're not no Judas. The Judas, they repeatedly say, we don't work there. So they're still making a scene, but hey, it's at least it's a workplace. That makes more sense. They're like, oh, okay, well, at least that's a workplace. But hospital, I'm like, are you gonna try and say you're my stepmom, Amina? She does not even speak English. For everybody out there, okay, I'm gonna make a video. She lives in Turkey. I'm gonna make a video. Say, hey, Amina, there's a fight over you people in the United States. I'm gonna translate it to English. I'm gonna speak to her in Kurdish, in my language, Kurdish, our native language. Princess Diana's name is Amina. She does not even speak English. She lives in Turkey. She got remarried. She's no longer referred as Paul McCartney. All right, y'all need to leave my family, our story, their exes alone. Okay, mind your own fucking business. It's so weird. Like being famous is like it doesn't come for free. Everywhere you go, people think you're a millionaire. They give you those expensive bill. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm going like my simple clothes, from work. I'm not like that. None of my family are like that. We don't go walk around like, oh, look, I'm better than anybody else. I just go from work. In my work clothes. It's a shame that I've served this country for 5 years and there are people will rip me off for fucking a bill like this, that I don't have even my my hotel payment to pay next week for my rent. I guess I'm gonna have to stay in my car. Is that what it is? Did I come to this fucking town for people to rip me off worse than fucking Judas? Judas don't do that. They you know what they do? They commit crimes. They don't do none of this. They're not real doctors, okay? They're fake doctors. They're trying to experiment on people. They don't send people bills. They waste their own money. They waste their own money they made off of me, Jacqueline Weaver. Millions of dollars. They waste their own money. They don't make money off of people by ripping them off to go to their hospital. They don't have hospitals. They're fake doctor. They're fake nurses. They're not no doctors. They're not no nurses. Now I go to a real hospital. It's called Horizon. Real doctors, real nurses. There is no such a fake nurses or doctors at the hospital. These Judas that I'm dealing with, people should mind their own fucking business. They're not no nurses or real doctors. They're people just experimenting. They're not just any people, they're Judas. These people think they're gonna be famous if they come talk to me and act like Amina, my stepmom, is like, she doesn't even speak English. She lives in Turkey. She's Kurdish, all right? Leave us alone. Y'all need to go get a fucking brain because you don't have one.